Okay, we're going to find out who on the KVJ show has done the following things. If you'd like to see who is answering yes to what, just watch us on YouTube right now. Subscribe while you're there. It's absolutely free. You don't get any kind of spam emails or anything like that. You just get KVJ content whenever you want on demand. Okay, it's myself, Virginia, Jaybird, and producer Denny's, 4 of us. If you're listening, you'll be able to hear what percentage of the KVJ show has done the following. Have you ever been physically harassed by a bully? Something like maybe they give you a wedgie or something like that. Not just somebody doing name calling, somebody that has actually come up and roughed you up a bit. Okay, half of the KVJ show has dealt with physical bullying. Okay, 2 hands went up. All right, raise your hand if you have kissed someone and then immediately regretted it. Did that ever happen to you? Okay. 75%, 3 out of 4 KVJ show members have. Have you ever been with 2 people from the same family? Dated them or even more? Maybe sisters, cousins, something along those lines. Have you ever? One hand is slowly, reluctantly going up.
What's this game called?
It's called Raise Your Hand Pull.
It's also called Ruin Your Life.
Yeah. Love it. Okay.
We all have passed.
No, we do, yeah. That's going to be a fun story to hear on the after the show.
It's not obvious who it is.
All this is alleged.
And raise your hand if you've ever had relations in the woods. Has that ever happened? Relations in the woods. Okay.
Camping
With somebody in a Bigfoot outfit.
Yeah, camping would count. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, we got one person with their hand up. 25% of the show's done that. And raise your hand if you've accidentally sent a romantic text to the wrong person. Okay. 50% of the KVJ show has done that. We also today did a raise your hand poll on that. Jaybird was very active in it. He had a lot to confess to. You and Virginia have both received physical bullying. Now, I had the verbal stuff. A lot of people, called me fat names when I was growing up, but never had anybody come up and rough me up or touch me or anything like that. What was your bully story, Virginia?
Oh, I mean, it happened a lot. I went to public school in New Orleans, so it was a little rough.
Oh, okay.
The first bully, that's the one that got hit by the car. She jumped on my back getting off the school bus, and she really tried to work me over, but soon after she got hit by a car, so
Okay.
sucks for her.
Yeah, so you were you driving?
No, I was not. I was 11.
Oh, okay. And Bird?
There was a girl that sat behind me that used to jam her pencil in my back or pinch me and dig her fingernails, and she was a girl, so you didn't know what to do. And I was pretty young, so I didn't know how to handle that. Now I thought that was kind of bullying. Then there was this dude named Jonathan, and he was older, and he'd come up behind me, and he would do that thing where you take your hands and smack your ears, so all of a sudden you'll just hear ringing in your ears.
Oh.
And he was a lot bigger than me. And then there was a guy named Justin. This is a little bit older. And this was middle school, and he was a pretty big dude, and he was picking on a lot of people, and I just knew eventually he was going to try to step to me, so I was mentally ready for it. And one day I was walking by the locker room, and he tried to grab me, and I slammed him against the locker.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everyone saw it,
Yep.
and he never messed with me again.
That's it, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice
But
work.
I was anticipating it. I
Yeah.
just knew it was a matter of time.
Nice
He
work.
was such a fuck face.
Yeah.
But he died too.
Look at that.
That's it, karma, right?
He did.
Look out, bullies.
And not in a good way either.
Hey, how about don't be a dick?
They don't ever die in a good way.
Yeah.
If you die young like that, it's not in a good way.
He wasn't old for sure.
Everybody but me has kissed somebody and immediately regretted it. Who did you regret kissing immediately, Virginia?
Oh my gosh, so many. I can remember being young and like making out with people in the club, and then being like, "Oh." And the lights came on. I was like, "Ugh, you look like a chihuahua and a rat had a baby."
Okay.
There was a lot of "Ee."
Okay. Bird.
More of the same. Lights came on, and I was like, yikes.
Zoinks.
Yeah, and I was drunk. And even being drunk, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There's a Cajun song about this. It's called "At 2, I went home with a 10, and at 10, I woke up with a 2."
Yeah, and the reason why I regretted it mainly was because there were so many witnesses of it. It just was so quite public, and I just got rode.
Beer goggles.
It was beer goggles,
Yeah.
and then people were watching, and then the next day was awful.
Yeah. What about your situation, Denny's?
We were at a New Year's party, and you know how when it strikes 12, you're supposed to grab someone and kiss them?
Yeah.
And there's this girl that was so annoying. We were all making fun of how annoying she was all night. And at that time, she grabbed me and kissed me at midnight.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is a terrible decision. For the next 3 weeks, I was getting hit up constantly
Oh, yeah, by her?
by her.
Because she's
okay.
ready to ring in the new year
She
with her
was-
new guy.
It was rough.
Okay.
But I had no connection to her ever before this. Before that night,
yeah.
I never met her.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Denny.
were all talking about how annoying she was. And
Denny's.
I go, dude, I'm in a bad situation now.
Be honest, was there tongue involved?
Yeah. And she wasn't bad looking. She was just so obnoxious.
Show me on
Okay.
Jason.
So
what-
my friend's band was playing, right? This is what she did. My friend's band was playing, and they were taking a break, and she always wanted to hold a guitar. So I was talking to my friend. I was like, "Yo, can you just let her hold your electric guitar? She just wants to hold it." And he goes, "All right, I'll let her hold it or whatever." So she's pretending like she's playing on it, and a bee flies in, and she sees the bee, and she throws the guitar at it. It shatters his guitar.
Oh, my gosh.
He was so mad at me.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what she did. She threw the guitar at the bee. An electric guitar. It exploded.
That is so rock and roll.
Dude.
Oh, my gosh. What had just happened?
I go, she did what? I go, she had it for what? A minute? My friend didn't talk to me for 2 months. It was horrible.
That is horrible.
Oh, my gosh.
And she probably didn't even.
She didn't even care. She didn't think she did
care.
anything
Yeah.
wrong.
whatever, the bee.
That's what she
Like, oh,
said.
it's a band.
She's like, oh, I get attacked by a bee. I'm not supposed to defend myself.
My God.
That's amazing.
It's so fucked up.
It was terrible.
You want to know what else is fucked up? You still have glitter on your face.
Again, like a bird.
Oh, my gosh.
Like a
yes.
bird. I get, well, so this chair, by the way, is covered
Yeah,
in it.
right.
So every time I sit on it,
Yeah.
if my hands touch it, it's all over my hands.
So
Yeah.
much glitter.
I honestly, my dad might be listening. He left my house. He had glitter. He had glitter in his go-to, and I didn't want to tell him.
Don't tell
I
him.
didn't, because he asked me had glitter. I'm like, nah, Dad,
No,
you're
you're good.
cool, dog.
You're good.
No glitter on you.
And let me see. 50% of us here have accidentally sent a romantic text to the wrong person. Okay. Jaybird, I know you were part of that. Maybe Denny's too, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What happened with you, Jaybird? Who was that?
I sent a wrong text message to somebody I shouldn't have sent it to.
Dick pic.
No, it wasn't nothing like that, but it, it was salacious in nature.
Butthole pic.
No, dog was straight tank.
Ain't nothing straight about your tank.
No, I sent it to some random person who I didn't really know that well, but we had talked just through like texting. So all of a sudden I got this salacious text message at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so it would look like I was booty calling them.
Oh.
And I'm like, I swear it wasn't you. I'm like, yeah, sure it wasn't. It made me look even more guilty. It was awful. It was awful.
And what about yours, Denny's?
So the one I sent it to Klepto by accident. I was sending Jen a message. And no D pic or anything like that, but just a romantic message.
Right.
And Klepto replies, I love you too, bud.
I love you too,
He didn't know what to say. He goes, clearly this was meant for somebody else.
I love
Right?
you too, bud. And have you ever had relations in the woods? One of us has.
How am I the only one that's porked in the woods?
In the woods?
Yes.
Was it during camping?
Yes, tents.
Okay.
Was it intense?
It was intense, Denny.
Intense.
What's his name?
You guys have never.
Yeah, I don't think
Camping,
so.
I always go in a group. It's just, it would
Yeah.
be too difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some people aren't as crazy as you little wild guy.
Yeah, fucking in the woods is so crazy, Vanilla Vanna. It's not even that big of a deal.
And Jaybird, you have been with two people from the same family.
Man, a lot of this is a bird heavy segment.
Almost like he wrote it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who was that?
Just, you live in a small town and sometimes you date your family members.
Your own family members?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. It was. Yes.
Sisters?
Yes.
Oh, juicy. Tell us more.
You got Virginia all perked
You
up.
broke up a happy sisterhood?
Not even close. Nope. They were not at all mad about this. Different periods of time.
Okay.
Time had passed.
Okay, so it wasn't all in the same room.
No, and it wasn't even in the same era. So
Wow.
We had gotten a text that said, I had sexual accusations with two sisters and a mom. I think that might have been relations.
Two sisters and their mother?
Yeah.
In what order, sir?
Okay, said, I started dating one of the sisters. The younger one was flirting. The sister I was dating went away for the weekend, and I hooked up with the younger sister at a party. Then the mom came a few weeks later. I stopped in to see the sister I was dating. She was not home, and the mom and I hooked up.
Oh, wow.
could you read that again? Slow it down. Put the saxophone on.
Whoa.
That's salacious.
How about that? Okay, so.
I
Wow.
wonder, like, how long ago that was and what the sisters and mother thought about it when they compared notes and realized they all slept with you.
Or do they even know?
Dang.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You got to tell us. Please follow up.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ show.